This is a Home Depot Reindeer. It's been around for a couple of years, I guess. Doesn't do anything other than it has some lights in it around the collar and stuff. So first step I'm gonna do is remove all the screws from the headpiece and remove this piece. After that, I'm gonna get the head mount piece with the hole, and I'm gonna place that in here, somewhat centered. I'll draw out the inside of what I gotta cut out. I'll cut that out, mount this back on, and that'll be that for the head. And then for the body, I'll do the same thing. Remove these screws here. Let me get those done. All right, so I removed all the screws. This piece will come off. Set it aside. Remove this little plastic cover. And then you'll take this piece, bevel side down, and you'll match up the little notch at the top with the notch on here. And then once that's on, you put the screws back in. All right, so I got the screws back in, got that in. Another thing you can do is, I haven't done it yet, but so to run the wire, you can leave the power wire out. I'll probably run the power wire out the back of the head, somewhere close to the bottom. But let me go ahead and work on the head here. All right, got the hole cut out. My Sharpie dried out, so I had to improvise, but I cut the hole a little bigger than what it needed. But anyway, I got the plate installed on the head. The head turner, which is the same as the other ones. This is actually designed for this this bottom mount on the newer ones that's been going out lately. It's got kind of a bevel to it. It'll seat down in this bevel in here. So you'll mount this head turner into here. But what you're gonna wanna do is put a hole for your wiring, probably in the back of the head. I would probably put it somewhere around in here. I don't have that in mind yet. I'll do it. I got it on the other one, but I don't have it on this one. You put your power wire through the motor. You gotta kind of tilt it to get that flange to kind of fit in there. Just kind of tilt it a little bit, it'll go in. You get that in there. I preset front and back on the motors usually. If you just plug it in for a second, the motor will automatically zero itself out. And you'll want these tabs on here matched up with this tab here. And this is the back, that's the front. And line your screws up, your screw holes up, and put your screws in and mount that on there. So I'll do that. All right, so I got that in, got it mounted. I only put 4 screws in it, but it's in there. And this. You got your tabs, top and bottom. And you just slide it in. Just like so. And it's in there. And she's good to go. Now your wire will come out the back. You can run that, down through the bottom. You can come out the front, go down through the bottom, of the, go through the body, drill you a hole on both plates. It ain't gonna work that way because water's gonna turn. Yeah, it's gonna, mine are running out of the back on mine. But if you can figure out another way to run the wire, the power, by all means. All right, there you go. All right, so what I did was, I just came out the extra space right behind. I plugged my extension in there. I have a 10-foot extension that goes out with the head turner. So that will go in there and it'll come out the side here. And there's plenty of room. I'll probably run it down and attach it to the leg and keep it from getting pulled. But I zip tied the cable on the inside to the body of the head turner so that it doesn't pull the wires out for any reason. And then the extension just goes to your power supply. And plug that in. And she should be good to go. Now these things do leak water and they hold water down here. The water gets in around the antlers. I hot glued them last year. Water still got in, so I'll probably just drill a tiny drain hole down here towards the bottom somewhere. And I'd probably do the same thing. These legs have little plastic covers like the neck did on the inside to keep water in. So I'll probably find some low spots in there and put tiny holes in there for that to drain if you get a lot of rain. But that's the random head turner for the reindeer.